We are back for some Grim Dawn today. Let's hope OBS doesn't do OBS things again and it just works immediately. I haven't tested it. Which way did we have it? Wait. Yeah. Well, let me see if I cannot fix whatever it is that it doesn't like again. Is it this? Nope. God damn it. Last time as well. I don't even know what the problem is. Just doesn't want to. It is the right setting. Everything is fine. Okay. Let me restart the game. Maybe that's gonna fix it. I'm gonna give you some music in the meantime. There we go. Shift this over here so I can see what's happening. Anyways, how is your days going? Oh, what? Would you look at that? Something's still not right. That's right. That's also right. Okay. Well, it works. No music for you. Question is, can you hear game sounds? Yeah, you can. Okay, great. Let me pull up my chat window again, so I can see all you lovely people writing. I think I said I might play a little bit in my free time and just occasionally jump back in with a stream to update you on what is happening. That hasn't happened. I'm right where we left off. I just didn't have the time, unfortunately. Which also means, though, I'm very excited to continue playing. Secure portal to Burridge. Slay Margos, find the apprentice. Speak to Angrim in the Burridge outskirts. Got it. That I can do. All of this is things I can do. Burridge outskirts. No. Oh. There's a totem down here, which is very good. Because that means we get some loot and some XP. Nice. Ooh, that one's good. Yoink. Definitely better than my old one. What else do we have here? No, mine's better. That one's not good. I can turn on our XP potion though. Ah, damn it. I need to use the portal because I didn't repair the bridge. I think flooded passage and then immediately out is the fastest way to go. Yeah. Because I can just repair this bridge. Yep, repair the bridge. Now I have a shortcut. Oh, I like the werewolf. He's just awesome. And I'm going to assume, because it is like that with all builds, once you get specific gear for your build itself, it just gets so much stronger. Because right now we don't do anything aside from just hitting people. Nothing interesting happening so far. That's good. We have that one already. Do we want a second one? It's better than the old one. But is that one better than the madness I have? I don't think it is. Nope. It's just that guy, really. Well, damn. That was far too easy. Yo, bro, love your stream. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You got automodded immediately. I love... which one was it? Seribot? I'm gonna assume Seribot. That one better. That one is better. The pierce damage doesn't do much for me. Not anymore, at least, because we replaced... Wait. Shouldn't do piercing damage anymore. Wait, does it still say it does? No, there the tooltip is right. Oh, well, goddammit. But the bleeding damage helps. The other one doesn't have chaos damage, so... Yoink. Vitality and chaos damage. No, the old one is better. Let me return to the Burbage outskirts. And then just see. Was it maybe down here? I can't quite remember anymore where Engrim is. It's been so long. I thought he was down here, but that obviously is wrong. That's the cultist hideout. Where we had that boss that absolutely wrecked. Hey, scrap, nice. Well, something is here. Ah, now he got bleeding damage on him. Yoink, yoink. Nope. Better than the primal slithering. Yeah. Oh, we got another one here. Very nice. There we go. 2 new rings. Am I married yet? Nope. Doesn't look like Angrim is around here. Oh. Where was the guy? No, it was somewhere down the right. Apparently, not where I was going. I am absolutely melting, by the way. For whatever reason, we got a second heat wave. Mr. President, second heat wave has struck Europe. I'm just going to read this book. It's horrible. I hate it. Ooh. And in there. They should die from the bleeding damage. Yeah, there you go. Hit him once, he dies. I don't think I ever made a bleed build, now that I think about it. I do have a warlock, which is one of the classes to make a warlock is an occultist, which is the second class I have for this character as well. And that one would deal with bleeding damage. But I have it full on chaos with the Doombolt. And Albrecht's Atheray made to deal only chaos damage. So this is the first time I'm playing a bleed build. Ooh, they do damage. Don't like that. Don't like you. Ooh, wrong button. Maybe don't keep staying in the aura when he has it active. Good idea, right? Oh, great. Out of there. Deal with the ads in the meantime. He freezes me, bastard. Really shouldn't be that much of a struggle though. They are one level lower than I am. Let's see. Once I keep that guy at a distance. I can keep myself alive with lifesteal alone. And occasionally using my 1. There we go. And he's down. Nice. I think, yeah, that was 2 of the enemies I had to kill for a quest. There we go. Just having a look. I like to explore everything just so... just so I can take every loot I ever find. We could, however, also just rush the main game. Although, to be fair, rushing the main game is more efficient and more fun if you do it with a buddy. Because just the fact that you have 2 players then makes it a bit easier to just keep on moving. Come on. Oh, level up. Here you go. Shield is not what I want. A level up, however. Peace and Cold. Nope. 200x. Nope. Both of those are not good. Technically, they are good, just not good for me. All right. Why did you immediately get auto-moderated? What is going on? What's happening? Fox, what is going on? No links allowed? Blurb did, not me. Blurb got... What? Stream elements timed out Blurb. Why? Why, though? No links allowed. Huh? Hello, Fox. I'm glad you didn't get auto-moderated. Huh. Gonna have to look into that at some point. I'm glad I wasn't too. I would be the first. Let me increase my cunning a bit. How's it going, Fox? Hello to you too. Hello. How is your day? That one doesn't work. That one also doesn't work. Ranged, I don't care for. That's a pretty good one. Could also just increase werewolf itself. Or that one, more bleeding. That's a good idea. Doing good, how about you? Hot. I'm melting. I'm actively in the process of melting. I'm not even exaggerating. It is far too hot for my liking. Other than that, I'm glad to be able to play some Grim Dawn again. I didn't have a chance to do so on the weekend. Or the rest of the week. Because of work and stuff. And, you know, stream. But I am enjoying this new class because it is a bleed build and I have never done a bleed build before. and trying out new things is always fun. Oh. I'm glad that your day was fine. Are you not affected by the heat as much? Also, it's probably gonna be a little bit shorter of a stream today, because I do feel a massive headache incoming already. Which I'm just gonna blame on the heat. I don't know if it is the cause, but it wouldn't surprise me. I'm also debating on whether or not I should just rush through the story. Like, not do many main quests and nothing. Uh-oh. Hello, Oh god, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I'm just gonna call you Freedom. Hello, Freedom. How are you? There we go. Nice. You get away. Ah, it's that's the rift. I like that bleed build. It is something new. I just saw a Steam notification pop up that a buddy of mine also started Grim Dawn right this second. Come on, die. Oh, no, the undying. Thank you. Is that the last one? It was. GDL stands for Grim Dawn League. Sorry about headache. Oh, no, you're fine. I wasn't aware Grim Dawn had a league. But there we go. Grim Dawn League, die for freedom. All right. Should I still just call you Freedom, or do you want me to call you something else? Could just call you GDL as well. Kaspar's apprentice in the cellars beneath Burbage Estates. Gonna do that side quest and then report back. Actually, let me see if I can't find Engrim again. He can't be that far off. Oh. Hero monster. Despised with beasts. Oh yeah, buddy. That I am. Headhunter's trophy. Nice. Definitely check out on forum. Call me anything but late for dinner. Oh, have fun at dinner. I'm gonna check out the forum. Like I said, I wasn't aware there was a leak. I'm not much of a forum goer though, so that would explain why I wasn't aware of it. I wish you a good dinner. Oh yeah, more bleeding damage. Give me. And more lifesteal. How much lifesteal do we have now? Isn't that listed somewhere? Pretty sure it is. Lifesteal. That's not true. That's just general lifesteal. But our skills themselves do have lifesteal baked into them. Why is that button not correctly mapped? Skill window. Oh, great. Yeah, apply. Thank you. Damn it. It was always supposed to be this. That one has no lifesteal. But there we have lifesteal. 15% lifesteal. But probably only of the bleeding damage, maybe? Not sure. We have... damage absorption. We have lifesteal here. No. It's chaos damage. It's vulnerability. Well, at least we have lifesteal on the attack anyway. Back to trying and find Angrim. Because I kind of want to smith. He has to be around here somewhere. What I also like about Grim Dawn, which I do genuinely enjoy, is they have some randomness in the map. Like, it's not procedurally generated, it's a handcrafted map, right? But at some points they block off paths with debris and stuff. And that is always different. So you do have to go a slightly different way each time. Which, granted, isn't that much, but it is still a little bit of variety for a game that usually has none. Ooh, there's a devotion shrine. Nice. Give me that one. Can't go here. It's basically just a hit everyone once. Then you can walk away because they will die of... I was about to say heat stroke. Die of bleeding damage anyway. Angrim is almost directly opposite that rift near Duncan, other side of map. There was the cultist outpost. Probably I was a little bit too low, that could be it. Which is exactly where I was going right now. Because I remember he's on the right side. It's just... I often play this game with a buddy of mine, and he just rushes ahead and does the quests. And the last time I played a fresh character has been quite a while. I have to say, I do enjoy that new class. Did you try it already? I'm just gonna assume yes, but... Ow. that's what you get. Okay. Devotion points. Bleeding damage. Wow, 30% bleeding damage for bleed resistance. More bleed damage and attacks converted to health. So I'm gonna be even more unkillable. God damn it, they locked off every single path. We just... Here we go. Hello, Draugr. You got blurb demoted again. For whatever reason that's happening today. How's it going, Draugr? I have a hardcore Arcanist Wereraven cold build near endgame now. Nice. How's the Wereraven? I saw what's his name? Wrecked by Protoss play some Wereraven. Ooh, ouch. Okay. Give me a second. And I'm back. Greetings, I'm doing fine. Been watching Spider Noir with Slop. Just as a quick heads up, haven't found the advert yet. You know, I would kind of like to see it because I think it would be fun. I mean, I do have quite the imagination, so I'm pretty sure I know what it kind of looks like. And while France isn't like a world away from me, it's a little bit too far for me to try a dating app from there. I've resorted to trying to record it myself with OBS. It's a good idea. Just have the playback running. Doesn't take much resource. And you can just hit the bottom after you've encountered it. Not bad. Ice Talon is a caster speed skill, and Cold Snap is a bit like Alexa's Flash Freeze from Arcanist. It's like a double area freeze. Trash mobs don't stand a chance. Oh yeah. I have a Warlock running around who has the Flash Freeze just as a backup skill, basically. A little bit of crowd control. And I did notice that the Wereraven had cold. So there's quite some overlap. Could also work with the Nightblade, I think. If you go less the castery way, more the attacker way, I think. But that might waste potential. I'm here for Maliomenia. Duncan needs it. You could join us. Yeah. Good. Angrim. Perfect. I have the guy. On that note, I return to... I'm going to let a bunch of streams run on the side and record it whenever I get the chance. Nice. On that note, I return to watching Spider Noir. Have fun and say hello to Slop for me. Good night, Mr. Mayor. Good night, Draugr. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for snagging a tiny piece of loot. Now, what else do we need? Kasparov's Apprentice. Yoink. Actually, because I just saw it on the map. In the abandoned waterfront, there's a quest we can do. I just wasn't able to pick it up yet. Yes, definitely. If you went all in Raven, Nightblade could be support with Night's Chill. Yeah, see? It's kind of the route I'm going with, just doing, yeah, okay. With the Werewolf, where I have the, damn it, the Occultist just to decrease the resistance and buff the chaos damage a little bit. Don't know if I take much more in that skill, actually. A little bit of Raven just for the tiny heals every now and then. But other than that, to be fair, the Berserker itself is a really strong tree already. Like whether as the main class. Thinking about it, I can just upgrade it. Or for the buffs it has, which are really good. So, I really think this is a banger of a class. Genuinely.
Have you found a rift gate and Burke? Good work.
Yep.
Warden Creed.
I will end the Warden's life. Nice. Close. Can I pick up a quest yet? Nope. Why not? Do I have to talk with her first? I have to shift back. Well, I mean, can sell stuff.
It's a good use.
Yeah, then let us find Kasparov's apprentice real quick. I don't know why that quest doesn't trigger. Do I need a little bit more standing? That could be it. I don't think this is the right cellar, actually. Then again, it might be. Nope. I do enjoy the bleed of the claw attack immensely, I have to say. You have to be friendly for the fabric quest from that lady. Oh, yeah. See? That's what I thought the issue was. Thank you. Can't be that much longer, though. Oh, yeah, I'm almost there. whole bunch of burning zombies, which isn't fun. Oh. It is far too hot. I am melting. That explains it. My fan was turned off. I might have accidentally pressed the sleep timer. Someone has been nearby recently. That's good to know, I think. Yeah, you kill each other over there. Nice. Yep. I think finding Kaspar's apprentice might give us enough reputation to trigger the fabric quest. Might as well do it then. Now, will he let me talk to him? Kasparov sent me I can open a rift gate. Okay. Because there were NPCs already you had to turn back in order to talk to them. I think once or twice. Perfect. It's the next altar. Yes. That was easier than I remembered. Did they nerf something? Less bleeding damage, so no. No. Back to Devil's Crossing. Back to Kasparov. Yeah, you're welcome. Close. Nice. Now I'm friendly. And now I get to accept that quest. I get the fabric. There you go. Only problem with a hack and slash game is I do not have that much to talk about. There's only so much that's happening on screen right now. Aside from me just keeping one button pressed. Sweat is running down my nose. Ugh. Oh, wait. Okay, something here is doing damage I don't have a resistance against. There's one fabric. Oh, I have to pick it up. Okay. I'm a fan. Let's see what's inside that cave. What's the festering lair? Nice. There might be a hero or a boss enemy in here. But at the very least, there's a totem. Oh, wow. Oof. Something annihilated me. Just, which is why I placed down a portal already. Ah, I see it. It's the acid. It's probably the acid question mark. Has to be the acid. Yeah, it is the acid. Because I'm not getting damaged that much anymore. Now that the one acid guy is gone. But he has a whole lot of health. There we go. Oh, he was vampiric. No, of course. What do we get? Ooh, that's a good amount of loot. Just 3 epics immediately. We get my XP back. Not that they will do me that much good. Then again, the attack speed and offensive ability is really good of that one. Oh, there's a boss, great. I just wanted to check my loot first. Well, I can just face tank him. He doesn't have a what's it called? A rend attack? I think it's called rend, I'm not sure. It would cause me to basically die immediately. Ooh. None of those are that good. That's not bad. But it's not good either. Casting speed doesn't work, and shield block chance also doesn't work. Well, at least I got XP. Hit him once, he dies. Yep. Fox, thank you very much for snagging your daily piece of loot. What loot did you get? Actually, I don't want to promise too much, but, well, I mean, the loot snagging, that's just a daily check-in, and I made it a little bit more flavorful. I thought to myself, what can you find inside a swamp? Probably loot. Some sort of loot. Leftovers from former adventurers, something like that. I was thinking about either Chimera Teeth, but that is what the channel points are called already, and then I would have to rename those. For a tiny fraction of a second, I thought, hey, Chimera Bits, until I remembered what bits could also be a euphemism for, so... loot it is. Oh, ad break? That's a good idea. I need to stretch and cool down a little bit. Get myself something to drink. More than just an energy drink. Oh, there is fabric. Nice. Last bit of fabric I needed. Maybe several stuff that we picked from at random. I'm not following Fox. Like what it's called? Could be workable, I think. Retreat back to Devil's Crossing real quick. A pool of item that you can find and the message gives you one at random. Might work. I'm gonna have to look into that. Right now it is just a very simple bot that basically, when you click the redeem, spits out the message and then counts how many you already got. That also only works if I have Mix It Up open. If I were ever to have Mix It Up not open, it would just not work. But there is a fishing minigame, for example, where you just type !fish, then you can fish out random things, and you can add stuff in the pond your viewers could fish out of. And I could maybe have one like that just with random loot. So you wouldn't get it via the daily check-in, but you could just type in !loot or something. Then you get a random piece of loot. But I'm gonna have to look into that. I'll still stretch my legs a bit and grab myself something to drink. I'll be right back. And I'm back. There you go. Maybe Chimera scales. Do you have scales? I'm pretty sure there are some scales somewhere in here. Hey, Minnow, thank you very much for snagging your daily piece of loot. But then again, what would you do with Chimera scales, right? I think the loot bit is thematic. But I liked your idea of just the message maybe spitting out some random item you would have picked up as loot. So I'm going to see if that is a thing I can do. Pretty sure there's a way to do it. It's just how difficult it will be to set up. But I'm gonna have a look into it. I really like that idea. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow. Yeah, I agree. Now, we have done all these side quests, which truthfully I didn't have to do. Another block path. I know I said earlier I appreciate that. But sometimes... State, I just have to a little bit further north. I think around here. But I do like the map design of the cities and all. Like it obviously was lived in before everything went to shit. You're not just wandering around some random wastelands. Like this is an actual city. There is one later in one of my most favorite DLC until now. I don't know how good the Fangs of Asterkarn region will be. But Ashes of Malmoth has my favorite region. Just Malmoth itself. A giant city overrun with all kinds of creatures. Stupid ass spellcasters, leave me alone already. There we go. Lore? Warden Creek's journal. Nice. Journal of Inquisitor Creed. Which is also a major character. Later. We're at the cellar. This must be the Warden's cellar. It fucking is. Like, Warden Creek was the former prison warden of the prison Devil's Crossing is in right now. Which, to be fair, having a prison as a safe spot in the apocalypse is a really fucking good idea.
Are you winning, son?
Oh, you bet your ass I am. That werewolf is so good. It's such a fun class to play. And it doesn't do much yet, it's just auto-attacking, right? But it is a bleed build, which I have not played before. So even though right now at low level it doesn't do much, it is still something new for me to enjoy. Oh, reputation updated. You have reached the spies with the ethereals. Yeah, you bet your ass I'm despised by them. I'm tearing them apart. Okay, that is weird, by the way. Blurb didn't get banned this time. It's only when Fox and Draugr. Yeah, wait a second. Fox activated the cockhammer, as usual, you know. Ah! Why did I die? I didn't pay attention. Well, damn. Back to the cellar. So I thought that maybe the redeems that I created myself were kind of an issue right now. But then Draugr redeemed the Cloakanoise, which isn't one I made myself. Oh, now I see what killed me. The acid pools. Test this. Yeah, that's draining my health at a pretty swift pace, so that is what got me. Ooh, secret tunnel. Look, it's not shown on the map. Ow. Level up. Nice. Do that bit real quick. How are you this fine evening, Minnow? Yeah. That's a really good weapon for a poison build and acid build, obviously. Poison being the damage over time effect of acid. Can activate this again, though. Loot, loot, more loot. Loot, loot, loot. That might have just been an enormous shortcut. I think. Not good. Good enough to sell. Wait. Not a fan of the acid pools already. Whatever is hitting me right now is doing quite a bit of damage. Ooh. Ow. Someone in here does damage to me. More than he should do. Not you. Not you. Might have been the one I just killed. Yeah, go away. I have a mod installed that colors everything in a different color, depending on, for example, rarity. It goes from gray to white to yellow to green to blue, and then pink, not pink, purple, deep purple. And that is, normally that would be a green weapon, because it has one green enchantment on it, a suffix. Of soul warding is probably could it be damage converted to vitality that gives soul warding? I don't know. That is also a green weapon because it is a monster infrequent, which is the little icon over here. They are sometimes really good for specific builds, but they're a bit tricky to farm. Still easier to farm than most stuff in Grim Dawn. Like if you target farm it. There is... Oh well. Die? Nice. Don't get any more loot. Not nice. It says there's something here. Oh, I had items not shown. Oh, great. Conduit, the Huntsman, those are epic items. None of which I am able to use. Or are good for my build. So, never mind. Not a fan of that aura. But so far, seems to be fine. I out-heal it by attacking. Okay, now it's getting a bit much. Because some enemies have death auras. Or death effects. Like this, that would drain my health pretty quickly. Later there will be enemies that release a chaos explosion on death. And that one has killed me so many times with any sort of melee character. Like so often. Ranged characters don't have much of a problem if you stay at range. But any sort of melee character just gets annihilated by it. Unless, of course, or until, of course, you have enough chaos resistance. But even then, face tanking too many of those in short, quick succession, which is kind of sometimes what happens at the late game. God damn it. Why are there so many poison spiders here? Another secret lair. Oink. Heroic chests. Those only appear once a playthrough on a certain spot. It's always nice to have them. But they're just chests with slightly better loot. Yoink. Or rather, choo-choo. You will not quite die from the poison alone. From the bleed alone. There we go. There are, however, like this stuff is poisonous, so it just drains my health. Also pretty quickly. Oh, god damn it. That was close. Can I? Yep, it works. Sometimes you can see an entrance, and if you click the button, it will be able to pathfind your way in. Which is very nice. Doesn't happen that often, but sometimes. There's the next rift. If I remember correctly, that is the second to last one for Greek himself. Ooh, level up, nice. Let me spend some points. Running is good for this build. No. And I can max out that one. What is that? It's cooldown of Rip and Tan, that's also good. Can just increase that one. Those are good skills to increase. Simply because they don't cost you mana, which is one of the things you have to be careful on while leveling. Spells, if you max them out, drain your mana real quick. If you max them too early, so you kind of have to find a balance of it doing enough damage, but not draining your mana at an exorbitant rate. You alerted the horde. Just one spell in there that's not even doing much damage. Or damage at all, I think. No, it doesn't do damage. Just reduces their resistances. Running a portal here. Yeah, okay. Spellcaster. Not a fan. And he's down. He's down. There's another one over here. And he's down. But he leaves a death effect again. Those I mostly pick up now just to sell them. Requires a shield, not good. Band of Black Ice, cold damage, and frostburn. Oops. Let me use that portal. Oh god. To go back to town. Stock everything I have to stock. Check what I got. Gives me chaos damage. And OA and physique and spirit. Less OA though. Ah, it's not good. Nothing too good in here. Can just sell all of them, which gives me a bit of money. And there we go. Hey! Startled me. Hey, you didn't get a blurb banned this time, which is weird. I don't know what stream elements had in the beginning. I kind of, because I get that much damage. I wanna look if I can buy... that one. Gives me shield damage blocked. May have forgotten to mention that I'm insomniac. Yeah, I noticed. Hope you don't have to get up that early. Wait. Chat stash. That got a rework, which I noticed. The components are now an extra tab. And the materials as well. I had all of that in this tab before. That is just... Oh, wait. I could see if I can craft... I can craft myself a relic. That's an idea. Acid and chaos damage. I need one for level 18 though. It's all 25. Actually, I could craft one for level 25. I am almost there already. That activates off of default weapon attacks, so that one wouldn't work already. Thankfully I don't. That's good. You know, a small glimmers of hope. Chaos and acid damage and acid retaliation. We don't do acid damage. Elemental damage is fire, ice, and lightning in equal measure. So 9 elemental damage would be 3 fire, 3 ice, and 3 elemental. If you have bonus elemental damage, it increases the damage of all 3 damage types. So even if you only use fire or only use frost, elemental damage will still buff it as much as pure frost damage would, which is nice. Just a little funny tidbit for you. Shield damage blocked. Oh god. Of course. What else? Peace. Now he's definitely not sleeping anymore. Or he's sleeping for much, much longer. That's a main battle skill, I think. Yeah, it is. So it doesn't work. But rampage.
Frickin' drama queen.
You put a knife in my face! I'd say this is an adequate amount of drama!
Oh, please. It's not like it's the first time I've done that.
That doesn't make it better!
You're not wrong. Ruination. Nope. Sanctuary gives health. Stun retaliation. It's a barrier. That's a defensive one. Spectre's aether damage. Squall is lightning. Next one are 35. Yeah. I have nothing that increases chaos damage in here, which is unfortunate. Right. Well, that one increases chaos damage, but it also increases fire damage and burn and stuff. Which would just be a useless stat for me. The coward didn't have the guts to hit me in his own chat. I think that is a little bit difficult considering he can't set it up. He's playing from the Xbox itself, as far as I'm aware, and you can't have the blurbs and stuff. And especially not the stream avatars active there, which is what does the bombing and you all running around. I might just use this one. The increased physical damage doesn't do anything, but all the rest does. Attack speed is good, bleed damage is good, cunning is by extension, bleed damage again. And, you know, not necessarily bleed damage, but I think crit chance is enhanced. Not sure. But 33% chance on critical hit with an 8-second recharge. +2 bleed damage, +2 offensive ability, and +2 total speed. Which isn't a bad thing. He's playing on the Xbox, why isn't he playing Uno? Oh yeah, that's right! Why isn't he playing Uno, Drauga? What's the word? Yeah, I need a capture card so I can do overlay stuff, and I just need to find a good reliable one. There are a few. I think I ended up steering away from the Elgato one because they were a bit overpriced for what they did. It never came free with the fucking Xbox. Yeah, but you can still just buy it, you know. Nothing's stopping you. I might just do Rampage. I don't see anything that would work better. And it's just an equipment slot that would stay empty if I don't craft it. So nothing is wasted. I don't even have an Xbox. Why don't you have an Xbox, Joe? All of this sounds like an excuse. Resistance, Hems. Oh, there we go. Now it highlights all the stuff that have resistance on them. Vitality resistance. Acid damage doesn't... Chaos damage, however. That's good. Let me just get... Yeah. The Unholy Inscription on this one. Gives me more attack converted to health. More offensive ability means more hits and more crits. Bite and Vitality and bleed resistance is also good. Especially because I only have 15 bleeding resistance now. Why would I have an Xbox when the Xbox has no games? I think he got me there. Minnow, does the Xbox have a game? Like at least one, right? It has to. View your shield. Oh yeah, no, that's not good. Movement speed and slow resistance, which is good. That's bonus chaos damage. That's really good. I think metals can use it, yes. Poison and acid resistance, and I have 0 silch. Pierce and bleed resistance is also good. They don't have that much of both. here as well. I can put a bunch of bleed resistance, of acid resistance here. And we had the, where is it? Mark of the Traveler, movement speed and slow resistance. That's good. What doesn't have? The rings. Vitality resistance, don't need it. Okay. Can deactivate that one. Physical damage and offensive ability. It's just cunning, just a stat. Well, the offensive ability is not bad. I'm gonna yoink. You can always remove those again from stuff you have and either keep the upgrade or the item. Nice. That I want. Gives me ether. Gives me more bleeding damage. More pierce damage. If that one, it gives resistance, which isn't bad. Life leech resistance is also good, and defensive ability also. Might potentially... Do we have something with bleed? Yeah. Gives bonus piercing damage and pierce damage. That doesn't work. Because we don't do piercing damage anymore. That gives a bonus in bleed damage. And offensive ability. Might as well.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Behead. Is behead stronger than what we have? Don't think it is. No. It's not a skill I'm gonna use. But at least we have it. No? Unlimited bacon is better. I mean, I dunk on the Xbox for having no games, but I own both a PS3 and a PS5. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Draga. Exactly, yeah. I'm just gonna agree because I don't know what it is. Unless you actually mean unlimited bacon, and it's not a game that's just called unlimited bacon. In which case, hell yeah. I already survived the poison much better. I mean, if I'm gonna stay in there, it still will kill me pretty quickly. But that's just how it is. But at least I don't get annihilated by these stupid-ass ranged spiders. We are pretty close to the next. There you go. To the next portal. Also, the weapon names: Gore Feast. Hell yeah! Bleeding damage, 30% chance of plus 115% bleeding damage, and 7% of attack damage converted to health. Gives me bonus to Blood Fangs, which is... not sure what skill it is. Blood Frenzy. Untamed. Battle Scourge. Recklessness. Some skill of mine is called Blood Fangs. Just haven't found it yet. Oh, it would be those. The one I don't use. Okay. But it still increases my bleed damage by quite a bit. I just put an enhancement in there as well. Damn it. Actually, that's better than the blood carver. Gonna do it like this. I didn't know crystals could bleed. Oh. These ether crystals are pretty valuable, even until late game. I think I'm gonna play until I get to kill the warden, which is the next boss. And then that's gonna be it for today. Like I said, I have the headache did get worse. I took some medicine already. It doesn't do anything for now. Ooh, nice, level 25. Which means I can equip that one. And get to level up. And increase a skill. Could increase that one. I could also improve one of these. That's pretty good. Because that is a skill I should be using off cooldown anyway. And the buff lasts for a minute. So even if I don't use it exactly on cooldown, it isn't that bad or that much of a loss in damage. It is no loss in damage at all, because what it actively does is heal me. And then activate a buff for 1 minute. The hidden laboratory. A laboratory. The ward must be nearby. We got Creed's journal, which gives us more experience yet again. Oh, I'm also getting tired. Why do I fight that chaff? I don't need to fight it. Heroes and bosses, however, I'm gonna tear down. Just because they have a chance. First of all, they give much higher experience points. And they have a chance to drop good items. But other than that, I'm going to start playing like I do endgame already. Ignoring most of the chaff. Unless it blocks my path, of course. I'm not sure anymore, but I do think there can be totems spawned here. Actually, might just be the cave beforehand, now that I think about it. I just went in a giant loop, great. Ooh, I do 50% more damage on a critical hit, which is nice. Meow meow. Meow. Stupid ass on death explosions. Spiteful. Soiled trousers, which are exactly that. They even have a skill. An active skill. Throw feces. Which does acid damage, which is funny. Return to monkey is a true possibility now. Ooh. Not that good and important, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Really, son of a bitch. No, wrong way. More lure. Actually, I'm not even sure if that is a lore document I just picked up for quest, maybe. Nope, it was lore. Come on, die. Okay. Let me kill the ads first. They are pretty annoying. Die already. Yeah. Go. Let me just see if we got something better than what we have. Not really. Thank you. That means I am ready. Kine, you can't say that to people. What can I not say to people? Because I'm pretty sure I can. I have a pass. I ate one of them before. I can, but it's different because I say it to another undead. Hello, Warden Creek. That is the chapter 1 end boss. Warden fucking Creek. And he is pretty much a chump. He does occasionally do his whatever it's called, rend attack. And until he does that, I can heal myself just by attacking him. I can face tank him. So far. That one I have to dodge. Ah, goddammit, he got me. Yeah, exactly that is what happened. Wow. You predicted this. You turned my game off. Can't command someone to die. What are you trying to do, eh? Cast Power World Kill? Yeah. Wasn't that obvious? I thought I made myself pretty clear. Give me back my XP. Thank you. Fortunately, he didn't heal up. And he's down. Oh. Well, phase 2. Who would have guessed, right? And now he's much more of a bastard than he was before. Ow. Ow. Not quite able to face tank that. Ah, he was too slow to dodge. Still works quite well. Ah, goddammit. This is a stupid shockwave. How about you fucking die? Leave me alone. There we go. Down he goes. First try. Cast Wish, 1/3 of a chance. You never cast Wish again. Throw do with the gambit. Go through with the gambit. Absolutely. What is the worst that can happen? You can't cast Wish again. Oh. Hoo-hoo, you still got one wish. Does the chance go up the more often you cast Wish, though? I don't remember how it goes nowadays. I know back in AD&D there were 2 versions of Wish. Like Wish, which was the usual, the Game Master fucks with you if you don't word it exactly correctly. And then there was a true Wish spell, which was not that. Ad break. Well, good they came after I killed Warden Creek. Let me check my inventory. I got a shield. Adamant Warden's Fortress of the Wolf. Of the Wolf is already good. That's the Untamed Rage one. So off the wolf is the prefix we want for more skills.
We call this a difficulty tweak.
Difficulty tweak. True. But it's a shield and we're not using shield. I could be using shield if I wanted to, but I don't. That's not bad. Attack speed, chance of pierce damage, but I don't do pierce damage anymore. Ether, vitality, blood pact, bone harvest, and it gives the vitality wave. That would be great for a necromancer. Because necromancer does vitality and ether damage. Depending on how you build him. That does increase my bleed damage. But it has no attack speed. It has no offensive ability. Edbrick is finishing. I cast a Mimir on my own self. Mimir as in the guy from God of War? Or... because that is the only Mimir. I mean, I know he's from mythology and stuff. Oh, sleep. Got it. Good night, Draugr. Thank you for returning and stopping by again. See, I don't know it as a Mimir. I know it as a Honk Shu, for example. Or Eep instead of sleep. I didn't know a Mimir. Hongshu Mimimi. Exactly, yeah. That is the one I know. Yeah, you're not gonna miss much. Like I said, I just wanted to kill the warden. Because now we're done with Act 1. Which is evident by the fact that Captain Bourbon will say, fuck off.
Is it finished? Is the warden dead?
I tracked him down and took his life. A French meme gave us a Mimir. Yeah, might be. I just haven't heard it. I think we watched that one, actually. The last time we did some of that hot payday action. You gave me a video to watch thing with. Memes. French memes. I think it was in there. Not quite sure. You always expect me to make a sheet of paper levitate with my snoring like a cartoon character. You mean to tell me you're not doing that already? Anyway, guess whose whole network just died instantly? Gonna assume it's you because you ask a very leading question there, Fox. Like, just everything died?
The warden's defeat is a great
That's not good.
for us. Nay,
I know the feeling.
all of humankind. But there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Greg. Perhaps more disturbing.
Nice try.
See us dead to take what little we have
Almost.
just for the pleasure of killing. Among the
Just gonna go to sleep and hope it repairs itself. Good night, Fox. Thank you for stopping by. And I also hope it repairs itself. That would be the greatest thing to do. Unfortunately.
Still traveling the roads. Since a river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of growing food.
He just sends me...
I need a medic bag!
Nice.
So you must be the kid that's causing a stir in my absence.
Captain Bourbon said to speak about the outlaws. Understand. Close. So next chapter is killing some outlaws. Old school, shooty, bang bang, cowboy outlaws. Bane, I'm dying. Pretty sure that one is also a possibility as a redeem. Wait, yeah, you can store it. Let me just put a new. Did that one? I think it was. Yeah. No, that one. That's the right one. There we go.
Let's see what I can do here.
Can I, if I upgrade this one, remove small bleed resistance, and it does increase the radius. More, less chaos resistance, also very good. Fun fact, Dallas never calls for Bane in that quote. I made it up. Yeah, I don't know. Might be. I was trying to remember, but I'm blank. I'm gonna have to trust you on this one. Other fun fact, at the end of Story of Payday 2, the gang buys a yacht and names it Medic Bag. That one I know. I've seen the cutscene. It is a really sick short cutscene, I say. It's a short movie. And it's a really nicely made one. For what it is. So, now. To show you. There we go. This was Act 1, yeah? Like the lower crossing, Whitemire, all the way up to Burwich Outskirts, Burwich Village, then the estates over here, and the cellar. That is Act 1. We have on the left side until Homestead is Act 2, I think. So basically the same length, but it is longer. It's a longer way because you go through so many different things, and depending on how you get there, you go through the immolation, for example. You also get in Broken Hills, I think, you have the Steps of Torment, which are roguelike dungeons. I'm still hoping for that Payday movie to come out one day. It never will. Hope never dies. Which means I'm gonna have to dream it right now. Good night, for real this time. Good night, Trauger. Thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, the Steps of Torment are a roguelike dungeon. You go in, you cannot lay down your portal. That would let you return. And once you've opened that gate with a key, you cannot open it. It will close after a few seconds, and you cannot open it again in that session. You have to leave and come back. But if you leave a session, you always return here. Or at Homestead or something, a hub where you have your vendors and stuff. So you need a new key to open the doors again. And then you go in, you slaughter stuff, and if you die, you return here, but you can't go in again. So you have one attempt, basically. You have one life. Cannot die yourself your way through it. And the Steps of Torment specifically are undead themed. It's a giant crypt going down, and I love it. You then have Tyrant's Hold is one of the enemy strongholds. That's Act 2. And it goes up here. The Asterkarn Road, Asterkarn Valley, Tomb of the Archon, Fort Icon. Yes, you have here the Tomb of the Watchers, which is the endgame stuff. And that is the new region. Oh, holy shit, that's giant. Whoa! Okay, so can I zoom out? No, I cannot. Can I? No, I can just center it. This is Act 1. This is Act 2. All the way up here is Act 3. And there is the end boss. This entire thing here is the DLC. That's giant. Wow. Okay. You have the first DLC, which is Port Valbury is one of those endless those roguelike dungeons as well. You have the first DLC, which is this region here. Grunwald, Coven's Refuge, Utenborg, Burrowholm. And then you go up here to Malmöth outskirts and Malmöth itself, which is the giant city. It's the capital. It's overrun and basically on ethereal fire the entire time. And that's this bit. It's not a small DLC, but it's just this compared to all of this. And then you have, I think somewhere around now, there should be a mini event happening at some point where a beast comes out of a portal. And that gives you access to the second DLC, which is this map entirely. Teleports you to the Conclave. Then you fight your way through here. Which is also very nice. And I could basically... yeah, almost start that now. I think I have to leave and come back and then the cutscene happens. And from that point on, I could, instead of playing the rest of the game, just do that DLC, and that would probably bring me up to max level as well. Oh, I think it's here.
We speak at last.
The emissary. Do you require me? Or what?
Speak of such things in this place. The cursed gaze of our foes is cast upon us here.
Yeah.
So I will be brief.
That is what gives me the option to go to Forgotten Gods, to the expansion. I have to talk to him and he teleports me. The cutscene I'm thinking of is what happens for you to start Ashes of Malmöth, but for that you have to kill the end boss. Pretty sure. Repair the bridge. Now I'm on my way through Act 2, basically. But as I said, my head is killing me. I am probably going to leave you now. We just get to the next the next rift. Hey, and kill that boss, why don't I? So far, so good. Yeah, definitely less annoying than the stupid acid bombers were. Nice. Rest in peace, scum. Yep, die, go down. Please, all of you. See you later, buddy. Ooh. Superior Primordial Core of Ruin. Nice. Have to track down a partner. Pretty sure it's just on the way somewhere. Might as well accept the quest. I see the next rift. It's a good spot. Because I'm really losing focus and all. Just take care of this little group real quick. Oh. To get a whole bunch of ether crystals here. Oh no. My loot-addicted brain saw something. I have to get that. So glad they are marked on a mini-map. Maybe not stay standing in the flame aura, right? One of them is down. Two are down. Why does he get healed? Oh, because there's a healer. God damn it. There we go. He's down. That got us some items. And that is why I like the totems. Not only does the totem itself drop items, but it spawns heroes and elites, and those have a higher drop chance of good stuff anyway. Not that it necessarily drops you good stuff, but still you have the chance. Ooh. Ah, it's just resistance. No, nothing good. Yeah, all of you. Nice. The upgraded range of that spell is really good. Still not perfect, but hey. Nice. All right. And with that, I think we're done for today. I am on my last leg. I need sleep and hope that the headache is gone by morning. Let us see who we can bother today. Oh, yeah. I know exactly who we're going to bother. Let me just open the second screen so I can see it. Yeah. All right. Thank you all very much for being here. I did enjoy myself. Even though I do have a headache now. But I like playing Grim Dawn. And I enjoy the new class very much. I'm excited to play it more. Especially in the end game, you unlock the ability to farm for item sets. And they usually are very build defining. Like changing an entire damage type to something else, for example. So you suddenly have fire attacks, even though you didn't have it before. So, very excited. with that, I will leave you for today. I will see you all on Saturday. Small change of plan, because Emilia asked me to play Tyval with her again. We'll not be doing Deep Rock Galactic. I think of something else. Until then, have fun, have a good night. Bye.